The topology 1.12, the lemma 23.2, we're going to see the descriptive proof. That is, the lemma is about if the set C and D form a separation of X. So C and D is a separation of X, and if Y is connected subspace of X, Y is a connected subspace of X. But if you have the C and D separation of X means X is a disconnected one. Then what we have to prove is Y lies entirely within either C or D. So you can see in the before proving this lemma, see here these things are the given assumptions. So this is what we need to prove. So this is like a if then. So if this assumption, then we need to prove this one. So in the pictorial form you can see X, because of C and D are separation of X, so we can say X is a disconnected one and Y is connected. That is also an given. So entirely C or D, it should be in the entirely C or D. So for the pictorial we have seen in the D. This can be C in D, C or D. But we know if it is X is a disconnected one and C and D are the separations of X, we have C is non-empty, D is non-empty, and C intersection D will be empty and C union D will be X. That is the definition of the disconnectedness. So see here we have two way, like it can be this Y can be in a C part or the D part. So either way it can be. So let's see, but it not like this. So if it is like this way, like something in the C part and D part not possible for the connector, they already given us Y is a connected one. So if you put like this, it will be like there is a separations. So since it is a connected one, we can't do like this. So this is a idea of the proof. Then if it is like this, we can say Y is a subset of C, or if it is like this, Y is a subset of D. So it means entirely subset of C or D. So now let's see the proof for this lemma. Now let's say since C and D are both open in X. Why? Because it's a separation in terms of open sets. So and it is related, that is separation and open is related. So C and D are both open in X. Now the sets, let's say like this, we don't first we don't take like a either way. We're gonna take the set C intersection Y and D intersection Y open in Y. So see here, because of C and D are both open in X, therefore C intersection Y and D intersection Y is also open in Y as well. Why? Because Y is a subspace of X and U is open in X means U intersection Y is open in Y. That is a definition. So earlier also we have seen that is X is a space and Y is a subspace of X. If you find a union of U of open set in X, that U intersection Y, this part is also open in Y. That is a definition. So we can see, so actually the idea is if C intersection Y is open, so see here C intersection Y is open and D intersection Y is open in Y, C intersection Y is open in Y. Therefore we have C intersection Y is non-empty. First one, these two are non-empty because we are taking C intersection Y is open in Y. Therefore the first condition hold what? C intersection Y is non-empty. Similarly D intersection Y is also non-empty. Second one, if you take the intersection of these two, that is C intersection Y intersection D intersection, will be what? This will coming as C intersection D of intersection Y. That is a distributive law. So we know C intersection Y is what? We can say X. X intersection Y will be Y, because Y is the smallest one. Similarly, if you take the union of C intersection Y, union D intersection Y, what we can get? So similarly, like this, we have C union D. This is empty. Sorry, empty intersection Y will be empty. Sorry. Okay, union. This is intersection Y. This is like a X intersection Y. This will be the Y. So we get what? We have two non-empty, and the intersection is pi. It means disjoint, and the union is Y. Therefore we can conclude what? If it is so, Y is separated one. Y is a disconnected one. But actually our assumption is Y is connected one. So it is contradict with the assumption. So therefore Y is it should be somewhere somewhere else. So let's see that one. So that means these two sets are disjoint and their union is Y. That is this is what I have done earlier. C intersection Y intersection D intersection Y means C intersection D intersection Y. So C intersection D is empty intersection Y. Therefore empty and in Y intersection will be empty. Similarly, if you see the C intersection Y union D intersection Y will be C union D intersection Y using the distributive law. We have X intersection Y, and this will be Y. Why? Because Y is a subspace of X. Y is a small between these. So that will be the answer for the intersection. Now we can say if they were both non-empty, they could because we have get what? We have taken as both are non-empty. So if we taking like as a non-empty one, they could constitute a separation of this result is giving us it's a Y is a separations one, that means disconnected one. So but given that Y is connected, they have given us a Y is connected, therefore we should have one of them is empty. So for example, say C intersection Y is empty and D intersection Y is non-empty, then Y lies entirely in D, because there is no we don't have any common in C, therefore it should be in D. Similarly, if we take D intersection Y is empty and C intersection Y is non-empty, then Y lies entirely in C. And there's a note, it says we have from these two we have found out like second condition, first conditions are hold, therefore second and third are hold, therefore need to check the one. If one condition one is enough to show, because one is contradicted, therefore it is enough to show that it is entirely in this. So that's all about that lemma.